Jesus. For my name shall be great among the heathen, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, this in the future, he's saying. Now, Malachi is the last part of the Old Testament. Just before the New Testament starts. The last thing he said to them is, there will be a pure offering and all the Gentiles will come to me. In every place. And it's true, all over the world. Let's go to the next one. Now we go to Revelation. Okay. And I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach to them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people. So the Bible's very specific here. In case people say, oh, it's just for me. There's a group called the Black Hebrew Roots, and they believe that black people are the true Hebrews, and it only applies to them. He's very excited. He's very excited. Yes. We even had someone who believed that Greeks were the true Jews and stuff like that. I've heard all types. Now, that is the opposite. Whoever tells you this rubbish is telling the opposite. It says every nation and kindred and tongue and people. It's very specific here. Now, some people stop the gospel. You're not allowed to have a Bible in Saudi Arabia, I heard, even though they've got a church now. Isn't it true they've got a church in Saudi Arabia now? Oh, secret? Is a secret? Oh. All right. Well, that's something. That's a start. In China, they're burning the mosques. Hopefully empty. Right. I think everyone's had enough. I think there's a few countries had enough of them. But what happens is, in these countries, okay, they don't let you have the everlasting gospel, right? So what happens? Jesus appears to them in visions, in signs, things like this. He appears to these people. Now, what do? There's no excuse now because an angel is making sure that everyone's heard it. Okay. Okay, go to the next one. Saying with a loud voice, oh, I didn't hear it. No, that's not an excuse. Fear God. Give glory to him. This is the last chance. For the hour of his judgment has come. Now, Revelation 14 is after the trumpets, after the seals. This is really is the last chance. The hour of his judgment has come. Worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Now, fornication is cheating on God. How do you cheat on God? It is, yeah. We've done it before. The Catholic Church, yeah, it's the Catholic Church. But what we're saying is there's churches that force you to do things that are against God, which is fornication. For example, if you have a priest that's marrying same-sex type people, okay, he's committing fornication against God. He's cheating. So that he can get his special church status, okay, he's going to sell God out, okay? And if you say something bad, I mean, we're a small church, but if you say something bad and you're a big mega church, they come after you to shut you down, okay? They want to silence real churches and make them fornicate, okay, cheat on God. Say these things in church or else. Do these things in church or else. They make you cheat. And this is, it's more effective. If you've got some fake religion, what's that Hindu one with a four-faced God? It's obvious there's no proof of that. It's obvious. You're not worried about that. So what's more dangerous than that? The most dangerous thing is a Christian church that gets put off the road. You just nudge it off the road at the last minute. The Christian church that suddenly accepts weird marriages, yeah? If it accepts that, you've cheated on God. You've done fornication against God. And that's what they're trying to do now. The most effective thing is to corrupt a real church than it is to make a false religion. Like Scientology, I mean, you'd have to be nuts to believe that we were invaded from the planet Xenagoo. That, I mean, that's why I can't watch a Tom Cruise film. It's not that he's not a good actor, but if I go and see a Tom Cruise film, I know that the money that I go and pay will go to Scientology, the cult of Scientology. So I can't see a Tom Cruise film again. If there's a Disney film, like a new Star Wars or a new Marvel movie, I can't go and see it because they're giving money to these same-sex things. They're giving money to all these alphabet soup people. So my money is going there. How many times did I watch The Equalizer? I knew it was a clean film. The money wasn't going to a bad place. So I will spend my money there. Okay, next one. Now, you're going to watch it this afternoon as well. I love that film. Okay, so we've had two angels, okay? One angel should have been enough. We've had two angels. We're on the third angel. It's like having friends that are talking to you. Listen, Polita, your life is no good. Give up the drugs. Give up the... She never takes anything. I know she never does anything wrong. That's what I'm picking on her. But that's the thing. If somebody comes to you and says, Mario, do this and do it. And the second person and a third person comes to me and says, Mario, you're wrong. This time you're talking about an angel from God warning them. What happened in Scrooge? It took three angels to change him, right? This is the third angel, saying with a loud voice, a warning. If any type of man, pastor, king, emperor, whatever, worship the beast in his image and receive the mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall, wish I'd have highlighted it, shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture. Without mixture. Full strength, it means. Full power. Full. I'm not going to mess around. This wrath is pure. Into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, sulfur, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Now that sounds like a pretty strong warning to me. We're on angel number 3. Is God being fair? Did he have to send 3? Let's go to the next one. Here is the what? The patience. Who lacks patience here? There's a few honest people here. Yeah, patience is a virtue. I don't have patience. But God will teach me this lesson. He's teaching me now. There, that's the Christian spirit. Huh? Well, here's the thing. You've got to sit that exam till you pass. And God will make you sit that exam till you pass. Here is the patience of the saints, you. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus Christ. It's one. Remember that part in the Bible that looked like a contradiction? Faith without works and works without faith, stuff like that. Okay? This is what it actually means. You have to have them together. You have to follow the commandments, which isn't really works, okay? But it's just following the commandments, and you have to have that faith. Keep them together, and they will save you. It's the magic recipe. Okay, let's go to the next one. So, how old was my grandmother? 93 and a half, my grandmother. 93 and a half. That's good. Good times. Good times. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, bless